All right, sending it with Szandor from ZandorBlessman.com. Am I still saying that right?
Correct, yes.
And welcome to the Win-Win channel. I just wanted to give you a chance to rant to the public about whatever's on your mind lately. And you said you did have something.
Yes. I just wanted to talk about the or the Thomas Jefferson Memorial dance parties that have been going on. By the way, before I forget, that Szandor is spelled S-Z-A-N-D-O-R.
Oh, okay.
So people know. And you know, I'm seeing a change happening not only in America but all across the world. But it's really starting to blossom now. It's like watching a flower. A couple of years ago, it was nothing but a few leaves that were growing close to the dirt and spreading out, and then you saw the stem, and now you're beginning to see the bud, and hopefully we're going to see this bloom into something beautiful and gorgeous. And I love the fact that here we're getting people going out to Thomas Jefferson Memorial and defying the man, and it's a wonderful way to defy the man. It's a wonderful way to do things in a peaceful manner and show them, no, we're not going to just listen to you anymore. We're not going to just obey you anymore. You can't just tell us what to do. You can't tell us to sit down and shut up. And it's time that we stand up and say, no, we're going to dance.
Well, they're going to do something on July 4th, too. Is it the same thing, or?
Yes, they're supposed to have another dance party at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial on July 4th, and I hope even more people show up, and I hope even more people deny them when they try to close it down, because what they did in this last memorial is they closed it down, but there was about a half a dozen, my understanding is there was about a half a dozen individuals that decided not to leave.
Decided not to leave, and I'm sorry, we had to move inside because it was raining so hard. Yeah. Continue your thoughts, Szandor.
And they decided not to leave, and they danced for 45 more minutes. And nobody tried to make them leave, they just watched them. That was in defiance of the state, and that is something that the news, the regular news, did not report on. So these brave people are defying the state, they're defying their enforcers, and they're saying, you know what, if we want to dance, we're going to dance. And you know, I just think that's a terrific way. So hopefully, if you can get out to Washington, D.C. on July 4th and dance at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, I think that Thomas Jefferson will be looking down upon you and smiling a big old smile saying, yeah, you go, guys.
We might be dancing with you.
Yeah, he might be dancing with you in spirit. I'm sure he would, because Thomas Jefferson, according to everything I've read, loved dancing.
Well, now, one thing that I like about your thinking, Szandor, is that I think you have the same sense of history and the entire world that so many people are missing, and that you know, the fact that I don't know, most people just don't seem to connect what's going on in the Arab Peninsula, or in Arabia, with what's going on in the United States. But there's a Jasmine Revolution here too.
Right, and I don't know, I think it's a purple revolution myself. You know, the red and the blue kind of coming together there to create purple. But yeah, I was thinking about that. But yeah, this is not just a phenomenon. The freedom movement's not just a phenomenon that's happening in the United States. By my experience, I see when I put my stuff out on the internet, I get people from all over the world who are viewing my blogs, who are emailing me, writing me, talking about this stuff. So everybody, even out in Libya, they're wanting freedom. They're wanting the state to leave them alone. People are tired of being bombed. They're tired of being shot. They're tired of being pushed down on the ground and held down and had a boot placed at the back of their head because they're dancing or whatever. And so as far as I'm concerned, the Arabs, the Libyans, they're saying no to empire. They're saying, no, we're not going to be part of a worldwide empire. We have our own way of doing things, and we want to be left alone. Let us do things our way. And we shouldn't be going in there and trying to enforce our will upon them.
All right, Szandor, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Dave.
Uh-oh.